every time I meet someone, I've learned something.
Okay.
You know, like me, I learned a lot from you. You know, and I can say that because we met over radio in a particular institution that we were both working for, and then you taught me about a different side of radio.
Most influencers, they usually feel like they're celebrities. So they act in a certain way.
And it kills me. You can imagine if we met the first time and I expected you to know me. Why? If you want to get into content, do it. Don't wait for anything. Don't be scared of anything. Do it, fail. At least walk that journey of, that you wanted to try. And like that. If it didn't work out, it generally didn't work out because you tried.
Well said.
Yeah. So it's
Today's episode is definitely going to blow your mind away because I'm going to be meeting up with a former colleague of mine and my friend as well. That is how I'm getting done it because you'll just see who he is. So he's agreed to join me on set and to film something small, let you in on his world kidogo, and practically just kick it with me today. So acha tuende tukapatane na yeye and I hope you enjoy it.
Hey, what up? She's gonna be coming up in the scene. Check it out. She's gonna come through and her content is of quality. She's fun and it's been an honor to support you.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of East Meets West.
Joining me on set today is the one and only. You guys know him from East Meets West, and he agreed to do this interview with me. Please tell people who you are for those people who do not know you.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Dom from East Meets West. It's a YouTube channel based in 254. I think we're one of the biggest, if not the biggest, I'd say, in Nairobi and Kenya.
Okay.
So please go check us out, man. We have amazing content, all kinds of content, and join the family.
Baby, he's usually the loudest.
Actually, the loudest is Mimi. I'd say it's Mimi and Laura.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Lakini ye kicheko, man.
I know.
Dom, who knew? And then you're just like
calm and collected.
Yeah.
But it's because I'm calm and collected, but that's how my personality is. Generally, I'm always really calm. I normally don't.
Oh, trust me, I'm going to the calm and collected ones, as he puts it.
Because of what a calm and collected should go up.
Please hold on. Yeah. Not even about exploding. When they show you the true colors, when they're comfortable, rather, they start like opening up, and you see a side of them you've never seen before. So
like aggressive. I've had that before. I've had that about when someone is calm and collected, they become aggressive. And stuff like that. These are two notes. So they show you themselves their true color.
Okay.
For me, I wouldn't say. When I say calm and collected, I think because I think a lot before I act. I just don't act. My emotions never get the better of me.
Okay.
And if they do, and you're watching this video and I have with you, I'm sorry.
Alright, and let me just tell you guys, the first time we met Dom was in 2020. This guy was so nice to me, very humble, collected as he said, and he was mentoring me on radio. He was really polite, but really friendly. Like I didn't expect that. For most influencers, they usually feel like they're celebrities. So they act in a certain way.
And it kills me. You can imagine if we met the first time and I expected you to know me. Why?
But I mean, you're Dominic.
But you see, regardless of that, there's Dom on the YouTube channel who is the same person now. But then there's that Dom who is on a day-to-day basis. The person you'll interact with. And so that's who I am. I think I always say this every time. Remember that when someone comes and shows you love, it takes a lot. That person has already left their comfort zone. And that's a very that's one of the best things someone can do for you as a content creator. When they leave their comfort zone to appreciate your craft, it means a lot. So don't come out there and be like, you should know who I am. No. In fact, you'd be shocked. For me, I'd say every time I meet someone, I've learned something.
Okay.
you know, like me, I learned a lot from you, you know, and I can say that because we met over radio in a particular institution that we were both working for, and then you taught me about a different side of radio. You're very you have that demeanor about yourself, so it was very nice to see that, and it's something that I took to also upgrade my craft, because many people don't know that I've done radio, and I've been trying to get on radio and doing voiceover for some time.
Okay. Yeah. But hold on. Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You made a compliment. Let me receive it. Thank you so much. Yeah. So let me just get into content creation.
Yeah.
Tell me about your journey. Like, what drove you to start creating content online?
I'd say, I think the one thing that drove me, I'll be honest with you, has to be given to Bobby. I never ever thought myself as a content creator, by the way. From high school, that was never my calling.
Really?
Yeah. I always felt that I was going to be a sports doctor. Yeah, I did PE, physical education. Ooh. So that's something I was really a sports guy. Actually, when you go to where I did high school, A-levels, if you go to this date, I'm on the Hall of Fame for sports.
Hey, you just had to mention that.
I had to mention that. But it's linked to the fact that I thought I was going to do sports medicine. Okay. So that was my heart to it. But clearly, you know, God had a different path for me. So content creation, I never thought of it. Honestly, this one, Bobby's one brought it up to me, because this Mitwas was meant to be me and him.
Okay. Oh, just the two of you.
Just the two of us, by the way. That's a funny story.
Interesting.
That's when they talk about East meets West. Yeah. Bobby in the East and in the
West.
So we came, and then he realized that it would never work just me and him. It would not have that flavor. Of course, Cecil, Ray, Sammy, Sasha, Laura, they add flavor to it. It's like this pot of different spices coming together, and it's a broth that's delicious. So that's all. My content creation, I'd say it was Bobby who brought me to it.
I am so sorry, guys, we had to relocate, but the conversation still continues. I was asking you, what do you think about the content creation scene here in Kenya? What are your thoughts on it?
I'd firstly say to anybody who wants to join the content scene, it's big enough for everybody. Yeah, so there's normally this perception, you know, it's not big when you are. There's already people doing what I'm doing. Find your own niche, right? Add your own flavor to it. The same way, there are so many different types of cars, but every car manufacturer is unique.
Yeah.
So it's for you to find your own way. Be convinced. First of all, believe in yourself and what you're doing, and it's enough. Don't let anybody cheat you that it's small. And then secondly, I think the content creation scene in Kenya is really growing. I mean, in terms of even platforms, look at what you're doing, you know. This is crazy. I don't ever know you're gonna do something like this, and inshallah to you, and I wish you best of. Naweza penda kukuona ukifanya interviews with much bigger celebrities.
Yes, manifesting.
Right? And all you had to do was just try. And so there's enough platforms. You can get your content viewed on any platform. And even right now in Kenya, there's now a huge demand for content.
Yeah.
Right? So it's growing constantly. People want to consume content. And now people can get to choose to consume whatever content they want because of the platforms that are there. You know, so this is actually the best time to get into content creation in Kenya. So get in. That's what I advise you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Dom, do you consider yourself a celebrity?
No.
Like, just be honest. Do you consider yourself a celebrity?
I honestly,
famous?
I may be famous, but not a celebrity.
Okay, let me rephrase it. Do you consider yourself famous?
In to some extent, yes, but no. For me, for what I want to achieve personally, that's what I'd like to be famous for. I've really been someone who thought I would be famous. Let it go. I knew I'd be someone special, but I never thought fame would be my special ability.
But I mean, you're on the Hall of Fame, so what are you talking about?
That was for sports, you see. So, and I knew there's always something about me that was unique.
Okay.
But I never thought it would be YouTube. I thought it would be something else. But I'm grateful. And yes, najua niko na fame kidogo, but do I believe I'm famous? No.
Alright, so you once upon a time before you graduated, you were in school.
Yes.
So how did you deal with all that fame and schoolwork? Ulikuwa unapita shuleni, watu wanakuangalia wanasema, this is Dominic. Maybe it was like a distraction. Just walk us through your journey.
I think for me, I can say personally, I don't walk around people expecting people to know me. I don't. Because I know what it feels like. I know I've always told myself to remember how I was before I was something. You see, I was never some sikuwa na hiyo feeling ya kutembea wasa wananijua. So I stay true to that.
Okay.
Because the moment I allow it to get to me, then I close off a lot of opportunity. I close off a lot of things that I can get to learn. And for me, that's the biggest thing. I want to continuously improve myself and learn.
From East meets West, you represent the West side.
Exactly.
So tell me, what perception do you have about Islando? And please be honest.
Ningisema, Islando is, I love it, man. For me, it's a place that of course, there's kuna stories and people coming from all walks of life meeting. And for me personally, it's about who I am. Me, Dom, I love talking to people. I love meeting people from all walks of life. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what you dress like. I don't care what you've come driving in. I want to know who you are. I want to know what's between your ears. So Islando has that stuff for me, and I loved it. Bobby took me to Isli, akanipeleka Buru, akanipeleka Bar, all those sides, and I adapted, by the way.
Okay.
So I love it. I loved it. If you're from the West, you've never been to East, go check it out. You learn a thing or two.
Okay. And people would kill me if I didn't ask you this. Have you ever dated? Actually, from Islando.
Dated, no. Would I mind to date? I would like to try. I wouldn't mind trying.
Okay.
Have I tried to vibe? Yes. Yeah.
And
they're fine, man. Girls from Islando, they're fine. And I love the aggression that they have.
Okay. Yeah. Aggression. Okay.
Yeah. Whenever they're go-getters.
Yeah.
You see. And me, I love that because I'm also I'm a go-getter. It's also me, I'm very calm about it.
You know, most people think like at Islands, come out, when your days.
No, kuna wase unajua kuhustle. Na kuna wase, and then you'll be shocked. Isili kuna mambo ya ku-obtain sana. Wase wenye obtain wanaripenge Isili jina. There's still very many people who work day in, day night. Very hard for what they have. Yeah.
Okay. Guys, you heard it from him. Joining me on set is the one and only Dominic.
And
I am so thrilled to be doing this interview.
Thank you so much.
And again, I've been checking you out on your socials, and I've seen 1 or 2, 3 things about acting. So, are you an actor?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I did theater, by the way, as a major.
Hey, you've done everything, by the way.
I did theater as a major in my A-levels.
Okay.
So, I can act. Like I've done as acting, like as a unit.
Oh, as a unit?
As a class for 2 years.
Okay.
Drama, yeah.
And was it like an episode you put out for acting or a movie you did?
So I've had
I've
been part of series that have never really come to fruition, but hopefully I'll get my break one day. So I've been part of the series. I shot. Shout out to Papa, he was the producer. It never really came to light. The other day we were trying to shoot one. Wow, it was kind of full of, hiccups, so it didn't also come light today.
Okay.
But I do acting. But I do voicing for sure.
Hey, I know.
I do voicing for sure.
Once upon a time you mentioned me, and you have the best voice.
Thank you so much.
And I'm also praying for your acting career.
Thank you. Manze, for me it would be something fun to do on the side. Something that is fun, because acting is about, I think for me the biggest thing I'd say about acting is acting is a self-expression.
Okay.
You're taking people's characters and you're bringing life to it.
Hey, well said.
Yeah, so it's deep.
And I love the fact that you're really talking to people, because I believe you're not talking to me alone. You're talking to people and you're telling them as it is. I love that. As a content creator, I know we face challenges because I'm also a content creator. But I don't know what kind of challenges you face. So maybe you can let us in on that.
Oh, well, I've faced quite a few. I'd say the biggest challenges people face for content creation is money. And I tell you, for that, it's gonna come. And getting access to equipment and spaces, start off with what you have. That was the biggest challenge that we faced. We started off with what we had, and it grew to where we tested it. So those are the challenges, many equipment, and then also self-belief, time to create content. what type of content. I'd say also research before you go into it. Know exactly what you want. Also research on methods and techniques of how you're gonna cope with the challenges you're gonna go through, and you'll be good to go.
And finally,
yes,
please talk to anyone who's watching right now. What can you tell them? Maybe a word of encouragement, advice to them.
I'd say the biggest advice I'd give you for anybody watching, him, her, is first of all, be proud of who you are at this particular point. If nobody's told you recently, I am proud of you, she's proud of you, everybody around you is going to be proud of you. Secondly, if you want to get into content, do it. Don't wait for anything. Don't be scared of anything. Do it, fail. At least walk that journey of that you wanted to try. Knowing that if it didn't work out, it generally didn't work out because you tried. Thirdly, go subscribe to East Meets West. Subscribe to East Meets West, please. It's a family, it is a movement, it is a generational thing. It's just not gonna stop with us. And please check her out, man. She's dope, she's fine. Subscribe to her channel, show love to her, and yeah, that's what I have to say.
Thank you so much for your time. Whether Dom one of those days where he was so busy, and I really appreciate you just taking the time.
Thank you.
Time is expensive nowadays.
I believe there's always an opportunity, and maybe this one, I never know what this is gonna do for you, and to be part of your journey would be a gift. So one day we sat down
and you did something.
It would be amazing.
But thank you so much.
Cool.
I guess we can wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching.
Look at this Meets West.